New York City, a metropolis teeming with life. But beneath the vibrant facade lies a city steeped in history, a history that whispers of forgotten lives and lingering spirits. One such story revolves around the first president, George Washington, and a mansion shrouded in mystery, the Samuel Osgood House, a place where power once resided. Now it's a site rumored to be haunted by the very man who led a nation to freedom. The air grows heavy with anticipation as we delve into the history of this grand residence and the ghostly tales that cling to its legacy. In the heart of what was then a burgeoning New York City stood the Samuel Osgood House. Built in 1770, this stately mansion at 1 Cherry Street became a symbol of power and prestige. It was here, on April 23, 1789, that George Washington, the newly elected president, took up residence. The mansion, also known as the Walter Franklin House, bore witness to the early days of a nation finding its footing. Washington, along with his family and staff, occupied the house for 10 months. Within its walls, critical decisions were made, shaping the future of the United States. Time marched on. The Samuel Osgood House, once a beacon of power, was eventually demolished in 1856. Progress, it seemed, had little regard for the past, but some things refused to be erased, lingering like a whisper on the wind. Rumors of the mansion's haunted past began to surface, whispers of strange occurrences, unexplained noises and shadowy figures. Could it be that the mansion's former resident, George Washington himself, still walked its halls, his spirit tethered to the place where he had shaped a nation? The stories sent chills down the spines of those who dared to listen. As the years passed, the tales of the haunting grew more frequent, more detailed. Some spoke of seeing a tall, imposing figure resembling Washington, his presence both commanding and unsettling. Others claimed to hear the faint sounds of footsteps echoing through the empty air, as if the general was still pacing the halls, lost in thought. One particularly chilling account dates back to the Civil War. During the draft riots of 1863, a group of Union soldiers claimed to have seen Washington's spectral form. He appeared before them, his voice booming with authority, urging them forward with the words, "Fix bayonets, charge!" Section 5. A city transformed, visiting the site today. Today, the bustling streets of New York City bear little resemblance to the city Washington would have known. The skyline is dominated by towering skyscrapers, a testament to modern engineering and ambition. The streets are filled with the hum of traffic and the chatter of millions of people, each going about their daily lives, often unaware of the rich history beneath their feet. The once grand Samuel Osgood House, which served as the first presidential mansion, is gone, replaced by the relentless march of progress. In its place stand modern buildings, symbols of a city that never sleeps and is always evolving. The transformation is so complete that it's hard to imagine the stately home that once graced this location. Where the mansion once stood now lies a plaque, a solitary sentinel marking a place lost to time. This small marker is all that remains to remind us of the significant events that took place here. It stands as a quiet witness to the passage of time, a link between the past and the present. Standing on this spot, it's difficult to reconcile the present with the past. The modern cityscape, with its glass and steel, seems worlds away from the 18th century streets that George Washington once walked. Yet as you stand here, you can almost hear the echoes of the past, the footsteps of those who came before us. The energy of the city thrums around you, oblivious to the weight of history beneath its feet. The hustle and bustle of New York City is a constant reminder of its role as a center of commerce and culture. People rush by, engrossed in their own lives, often unaware of the historical significance of the ground they tread upon. Yet, as you gaze upon that plaque, you can't help but feel a sense of connection to the people who walked these streets centuries ago. Their lives, their stories, and their contributions are woven into the fabric of this city. This small marker serves as a bridge, connecting us to a time long past, reminding us that history is not just in books but all around us, waiting to be discovered. Section 6. Echoes of the Past, the Plaque and its Significance. Erected in 1899 by the Daughters of the American Revolution, the plaque serves as a tangible reminder of the site's historical significance. It's a small, unassuming marker, easily overlooked amidst the grandeur of the Brooklyn Bridge approach. But for those who know its story, it's a portal to the past. The inscription on the plaque reads, "Here stood the first presidential mansion, occupied by George Washington, April 23rd, 1789. February 23rd, 1790. These simple words speak volumes. They tell the story of a nation's birth, of a leader who shaped the destiny of a people. Section 7. Local Law. Tales from the Neighborhood. The stories of the Samuel Osgood House and its ghostly resident have been passed down through generations of New Yorkers. Local historians and residents alike share a fascination with the mansion's past, weaving tales of its former occupants and the unexplained occurrences that continue to plague the site. Some believe that Washington's spirit remains bound to the place where he made decisions that shaped a nation. Others dismiss the stories as mere folklore, the product of overactive imaginations. But one thing is certain: the legend of the haunted mansion persists, a testament to the enduring power of the past. Section 8. Conclusion. The mansion's enduring legacy. The Samuel Osgood House may be gone, but its legacy lives on. This mansion, once a bustling hub of early American politics and society, has left an indelible mark on the nation's history. Though the physical structure no longer stands, its spirit endures in the annals of American heritage. The house was more than just a residence. It was a witness to the birth of a nation, a silent observer of the struggles and triumphs that shaped the United States. It stands as a symbol of a nation's infancy, a time of great uncertainty and even greater promise. The Samuel Osgood House was a place where ideas were exchanged, decisions were made, and the future of a fledgling nation was charted. It was here that the seeds of American democracy were sown, nurtured by the visionaries who walked its halls. The house itself may be gone, but the ideals it represented continue to inspire generations. The stories of its haunting, whether true or simply legend, add another layer to its mystique, reminding us that the past is never truly gone. These tales of ghostly apparitions and unexplained phenomena serve as a bridge between the present and the past, keeping the memory of the Samuel Osgood House alive in the collective imagination. They invite us to explore the unknown, to question what we believe, and to embrace the mysteries that history leaves behind. The site of the first presidential mansion is a place where history and mystery collide. It is a testament to the enduring legacy of the Samuel Osgood House and its role in the early days of the American Republic. This site, now a historical landmark, continues to draw visitors who seek to connect with the past, to walk in the footsteps of the nation's founders, and to experience the echoes of history that still resonate in the air. It's a place that invites us to reflect on the past, to ponder the mysteries of the afterlife, and to remember the words of the man who once called this place home: "The harder the conflict, the greater the triumph." George Washington's presence in the Samuel Osgood House imbued it with a sense of purpose and destiny. His leadership and vision were instrumental in shaping the nation, and his legacy continues to inspire us today. As we stand on the grounds where history was made, we are reminded of the enduring power of perseverance, the importance of leadership, and the timeless nature of the American spirit. Section 9, A Final Thought, the intersection of history and mystery. As we leave the site of the Samuel Osgood House, we carry with